While President Joe Biden is keeping an eye on the southeast as Idalia crosses that region, offering whatever assistance states might need to deal with this disaster. Skylar Henry reports this all comes as Congress prepares to launch an investigation into the Maui wildfire response.
Even before Idalia landed in Florida with high winds, a strong storm surge, and flooding rains, the federal government started moving people and supplies into place to help with the recovery.
We surged personnel to Florida to help the state move people quickly to safety and out of a danger zone.
More than 1,500 personnel are already on the ground, as are more than 540 search and rescue professionals. They've also moved critical supplies to the area that are frequently in short supply after disasters, such as food and water.
Those are personnel that will integrate in with the state personnel to go see what the damages are. But we also use technology, right? We use aerial imagery and satellite technology, and we use our geospatial information to get a better idea so we don't have to physically put people out there.
Idalia comes as the federal government is still assisting Hawaii as it responds to the wildfires in Maui that killed at least 110 people.
House Republicans have widely criticized the handling of the Hawaii wildfires, and they say they plan to launch a probe into the federal response.
Congressman James Comer announced the investigation Tuesday with a statement saying the response by federal, state, and local officials to the catastrophic wildfire in Maui raises serious questions, and Americans, especially those impacted by this tragedy, deserve answers.
I'm happy to testify on what the federal role was in this process.
The Biden administration announced it'll spend $95 million to improve Hawaii's electrical grid to limit damage during future events. Skylar Henry, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Back to Idalia. After coming ashore this morning along Florida's Gulf Coast, it's now taking aim at Georgia and the Carolinas with the same strong winds and heavy rain. Officials in Georgia warning of flash floods, and then low-lying areas of South Carolina and North Carolina have already declared states of emergency. Government offices and classes have been canceled in many coastal communities.
It's important for us to coordinate with our federal partners in times like this. We're hoping for the best and preparing for the worst. Heavier rainfall of 5 to 8 inches east of I-95 is expected later this evening and into early tomorrow. When it hits us, this storm will likely be near tropical storm strength.
That's North Carolina's Governor Roy Cooper. He also said he's been in constant contact with federal officials, all to coordinate relief as soon as the storm passes.